hiking sticks down at the truck. Thankfully, somebody's nice enough to lay some out for everybody on the trail. I tell you what, this not being out for a month, not doing anything, not eating well, is kicking my butt. I'd say we're about a mile up in this mountain, and it's whooped my butt, but we're gonna get it. Well, we're walking up on the one of two reasons why we hiked up in this mountain. And my goodness, is it beautiful. Oh my. Look at that water. Just crystal clear blue. Believe it or not, there's people up here swimming. It's amazing. See them over there? Barefooted and just got out of the water. Oh, that's amazing, man. Oh man. It was quite the hike up here for somebody that hasn't done anything in shoot a month now. So we're gonna set up here and have a little talk. I got a lot I want to talk about, and feels like it's been an eternity coming. This month has been quite the experience in a lot of different ways. So yeah, let's get this set up now that I got up here and I'm sweating my butt off. Now I'm actually getting kind of cold, so I'm gonna get bundled up here and get the tripod set up and get to where we can get out of the wind, and we'll get to chatting. So where to begin? I've thought about this video now for over a month, and now that the time is here, I feel like I can't find the words. I had planned to write all these things down in my journal once I got up here, and to have bullet points to be able to make all the points that I'm wanting to make in this video. But in a Joshua fashion, I left my notebook in the truck, and I don't have a pencil or anything with me, and I was going to do it on my phone, but I would have to stop and check my phone every 2 seconds, and so we're just going to wing it. I know for the most part what I'm wanting to say. So to answer the question, what has changed in my channel in the last month? You know, the channel has been up for a month and a half. Since starting the channel, a month ago, some things changed. I ended up going out to Nevada to work. I've been working 6 days a week and 1 day off. That's why there's been so many shorts and there's been very little long videos. And that's just because of the lack of time. I did the best I could with what I had, but I seen by coming out here to Nevada, I seen that it's really given me an opportunity to kind of reflect on some things that are pretty meaningful to me. And I actually I had somebody here recently ask me, it's actually a subscriber, asked me why I was doing this. Why go out on a limb? Why chase a dream that to some may seem, you know, completely crazy? And so I wanted to take a little bit of time and explain that why. I just have a passion for it. I can't explain it. I just love it. I love being outside. I love being way back in the sticks. I love being way back in, you know, in the rocks and the canyons and the mountains. Back home, I love to be out on the river in my kayaks. You know, any small current, big current I can find, I just love it. It's a passion that has really, honestly started evolving in the last, I'd say about the last 4 years, really. And it's really taken within the last 2 years for me to get brave and to go out and just dive off the deep end into, you know, whether it's going and shuttling up a stream to go kayaking, or, you know, to come up in an area like this, whatever it might be. But I can tell you it was 2 years ago. It took everything I had to set up a shuttle to shuttle the dogs and I on the river. I was so scared to do that. It was uncomfortable because here I was, you know, a single guy, 2 dogs, you know, don't have anybody to help with things, and I don't know, it's just hard. And maybe there's other people that can relate with that. Maybe, you know, some people can go out and do that and not ever even, you know, think twice about it. But for me, it was really hard. With that being said, believe it or not, it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna try to get this as quick as I can and get us packed up here to get down the mountain. But you know, it was hard, and so I'd imagine for people that never grew up in the ways that I did, whether it was back in the woods mushroom hunting and squirrel hunting and camping and the things that I do outdoors now, but it was at a different level back then. And I'd imagine if people didn't grow up like that, it would have to be even harder for them. I would assume, you know, I don't know for sure, but with me having that background and it still being that hard, I would, you know, I'd assume. So with that being said, another why is growing up, I didn't have any confidence. I felt really bad about myself. You know, I didn't feel like I fit in anywhere other than just a couple friends that I had. If you'd have asked us, we were the coolest people around. You know, I think we were pretty odd, but, you know, to us, we were cool, you know. And so that feeling of never feeling like you fit in anywhere is also another reason why this channel means so much to me. I don't expect anybody, not anybody, but I don't expect everybody to relate to this, or to relate to the channel, or relate to even me, or the dogs or whatever. But the ones that do, I want to create a community for all of us. The ones that, didn't feel like they fit in, or don't feel like they fit in now. To have a place to be able to come in the comments and not feel like you're going to be judged for anything. Because, to be honest, I love weird people. I'm weird. I'm not your normal, typical person, that's kind of how this really started. Was for a long time, I would say to my dad, and I'd say to my mom, I'm a chameleon, I can blend in anywhere. But as a kid, I was one thing. I was a country boy. That was it, And I'd see all these things that I'd want to do, but I was scared to do them because it was outside of being a country boy. But as I got older, I was like, I'm a chameleon. I could do all this different stuff. And I felt like, I had to choose one. And it wasn't until I started realizing that I was all those things and more. And I started developing my authenticity. And that's where the name Authentic Chameleon comes in. So I'm sure I am all over the place. And that was kind of the sole purpose about wanting myself to bring that notebook so I could jot some bullet points down. But the longer I stay recording, the more comfortable I'm getting. That's another point. It is so hard for me to stand in front of this camera. I'm ADD, I'm ADHD, my mind's going a million miles a second, and I'm trying to think about what I need to say, what I haven't said. It's so hard. And it's not just that, but it's hard to be in front of the camera, because I know this is going on the internet, where however many people choose to look at it is going to see it. And that's hard too. But I know as time goes on, that'll evolve, and hopefully I'll get comfortable with the camera, and we'll get a mic to where the wind isn't beating the heck out of that mic on the camera. But yeah, I wanted to touch base on that. I wanted to touch base on a few of the things that this channel was created for, and where I'm at now with it. I hope that I touch those bases sufficiently. I'm sure it's all over the place a little bit, but so here's the third thing. We've been in Nevada now for a month. We're done. No more work. We're not done, but we're done for a short amount of time of being off. And I was gonna go home. I got some airbags ordered for the truck. We were gonna put that on there and make a video out of it, go out and explore, spend the 4th out in the mountains somewhere. I was gonna go back see, I've got 2 brothers and their wives, and my nieces and nephews, and my grandma that lives in Utah. I was gonna shoot back and go see them real quick. Well, I'm gonna adjust this lighting real quick. Just driving me crazy. Maybe that'll help. But I was gonna shoot back and do that. But as I was thinking last night, I was like, you know what? There's some things out west that I've wanted to see for a long time, and there's no time like the present. So what I'm getting at is, we're gonna take out tomorrow. Tonight we're gonna go back to the hotel. We're gonna get some sleep, and tomorrow first thing we're gonna wake up and we're out of here. I don't know where we're going. I know one of the things that I've always wanted to see is the redwoods, whether it be in California or Oregon. Right now we're sitting about 10 hours and 46 minutes away from the lower part of the redwoods in California. So I know that's one thing that's probably on the objective, but whatever we come across, wherever we feel like we're supposed to go, that's what we're going to do. And right now I can't decide whether I'm going to try to make full videos each day or just shorts. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably just going to be shorts due to time, and probably having trouble trying to find Wi-Fi in places. But my goal right now is for the time that we leave tomorrow until the time we get, you know, whether it's back in Utah lines or Nevada lines, whatever it might be, I'm going to try to put up a video each day. And I would love for everybody to follow along. And I'm going to try to take and use some of the things that within this last month that I have studied and tried to figure out, whether it be with the camera, with videoing or editing, whatever it might be. They may not be the coolest videos with the best music and the best editing, but I may have to sacrifice in some areas to be able to bring you guys along every single day. And maybe when we're completely done, I'll take all that footage and make one great big good video. I don't know, but I know this is something I feel like we should do, and I want to bring you guys along with it. And I just want to tell you guys thank you. Thank you for already subscribing. Thank you for following along. I can make you a promise now. I will always do the best I can, and whatever it might be, whether it's editing, videoing, studying, I'm going to do the best I can, and I cannot wait to see where we go with this. And so, yeah, I think that pretty well sums it up. It's starting to rain. Let's see if I get a video of this. It's starting to rain pretty dang good. And so, we're gonna head down off this mountain and get back down to the truck. It's about 2 mile hike down off this mountain. So yeah, thank you guys. Very excited. I'm gonna try to get back to the hotel tonight, get this video edited. And like I said, it may not be a bunch of really cool stuff in the video, but I will do the best I can with the time that I have. And I will do it in a way to where I can bring you guys along every day. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Look out for part 1 in the shorts. Alright, so that's it for today. We're gonna finish getting packed up here, and we're gonna head out. What do you think? Winnie, what do you think? Wanna head out? Huh?